Hey everybody, what's up? It's Marnie Simic. I'm coming in hot. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to talk about the energetics of scaling your coaching business and what nobody teaches you. You may know me by now. Maybe you've seen a video or two, or maybe you're like, who's this person and why is she here? I started my coaching business about 4 years ago, and I started it because I wanted to give back. I wanted to help people, but I also wanted to create abundance and wealth for myself. So, you may be in the same position. You may be looking at your life and you may be like, I really feel like I can give back here. And also, you want to do well for yourself, right? You want to create abundance. And so I was in that very position that maybe you may be in as well. And I started my business from absolutely nothing. In fact, I was in debt when I started this business, and I was not in a good financial position. But I knew in my heart that I wanted to create something that I thought could help other people, and also something that I enjoyed doing, and something where I could actually make a decent income and do really well. And I have created that for myself. And so I think people, when they start, businesses, there's a lot of noise out there about what are the things that I need? What are the strategies that I need? And strategy is important. Marketing is important. Sales is important. Operations is important. But getting your mind right, I think, is probably the most important thing that you can do. The habits that I have every day and that I have implemented and that I use every single day, including today and this morning, I believe are some of the reasons why I was able to scale this business. Yes, I'm a marketing strategist. Yes, I help people scale their businesses online through data, through customer acquisition. And so, yes, I have that ability to do that. But I actually think the most important thing that I have done to date for my business to get me to the place that I am today, which is a very robust online agency and digital coaching business, I believe it's this ability to manifest. So if you are in a position where you're at zero and you're like, how am I going to get to $1 million a year? You may be wondering, how am I going to do that? Let's go over some of the top 3 things that I do every day with my morning that I believe that truly have made a difference in my life. Number 1 is I have a journaling practice. So every morning, pretty much 7 days a week, I will journal and I'll just let it flow. Like whatever I want to talk about, it's fine. So I am journaling. But then at the end of that journaling session, I will always write down 10 goals. But I write down these goals as if I've already achieved them. And I write them in the first person. I've lost 20 pounds doing this. I have manifested relationships. I have manifested houses on the beach in one of the most expensive areas of the world. I have manifested prosperity. I have manifested more clients. I have manifested joy and peace in my family. I have manifested really amazing friends, loyal, amazing people in my life. I just picked 10 topics, 10 things that I want to come true. We could be financial, it could be personal, it could be situational, it could be a vacation. I do that every single day, and I am telling you, it works like a charm. First person, 10 things. It'll take you 2 minutes to do every single morning. And go ahead and make the goals big, because that's how this thing works. So you don't have to put like small goals on yourself. Just keep doing it. The second thing that I do every morning after I journal and after I write down my 10 goals is I will meditate. 5-minute meditation, it can be a 20-minute meditation, but taking time to actually still your mind. But what I do is I focus on one point in my brain, somewhere internally, and I just focus all of my energy there. And I just keep bringing my brain back to that one point, over and over. I think this is so healthy for us. I own a digital agency. There's so much going on. It would be impossible for me to actually do all the things that I need to do on a daily basis. It's literally impossible. So with that amount of like volume coming in and that amount of craziness, you need at least a 5-minute span where you're bringing your mind back to stillness. So if something comes into my brain, boom, I just bring it right back. It's a practice, right? Every day it's a practice. Some days I feel like, I was successful at meditation. And other days it was like, well, that was a show. But It's the practice of doing it. Okay. The third thing that I do every day that I'm a huge fan and believer of this thing, because again, it's a manifestation technique that I've been using, and I'm telling you, it 100% works. I have manifested all kinds of things in my life. Here's what I do. So I wrote down a manifesto. So it's called literally Marnie Semek's manifesto. And I wrote it down. It's like pages and pages long. It's basically the version of myself that I want to be. So it's like, this future version of myself. But I write it as if it's already happened. Take some time and write out your manifesto and go big, whatever it is. It could be you want to make $100 million, or you want to be the president of the United States. You want to be a patron saint. It's just got to be a goal that you have, and it's got to be big, really, really big. So I write out this whole manifesto, and it's everything in my life, how I want my life to be. I write it out in the first person, and then I take that and I record it onto the memos of my phone. And so I record it into the thing, and I read it as if it's already happening. I read it with emotion, with believability, that as I'm reading it, I believe that happens. And so every single morning while I'm getting ready, I listen to this, and I actually listen to it on double speed. And so I'm doing other things, and it's just getting in there. It's just getting in there. And you will be amazed. I'm not an expert here, but I'm just telling you the stuff that works for me. The mind is an amazing thing. You have to train it. And it is really easy for us to get into a downward spiral. It happens to me still. But when I have this practice of these three things that I do every day, at least it's going to buoy me back up. And it gets my mind trained on, oh, wait, no, that's the thing that we want. This is who we are. This is what we want our life. Marketing strategy is really important. All of that stuff's really important. The data is really important. But you can throw a whole ton of strategy on a bad mindset, and it's not going to work. Know it for certain, because I've been there. I get this manifestation thing right first. When you get the manifestation piece right and you get these practices right, it's really going to help you through those hard times. And in the last 4 years since I've started this business, it hasn't been easy. And I've had hard times. I've had downward spirals. It is a practice that will keep you coming back, that will keep the success coming back for you. I hope this video is helpful. I'm wishing you so much love and joy and peace and prosperity on your journey today. And if you want to learn more about how to grow your business online, I've got tons of free tutorials. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out the free tutorials I have online. I have masterclasses. I have launch trainings, how to launch your businesses online. I've got all kinds of good free stuff. I have an amazing community. If you want to come into the community and get a little bit of goodness, 2 times a week, I do live calls with my paid audience, my members. And so that might be something you want to check out as well. Okay, sending you lots of love today, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Okay.